What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. We're going to go to, I've recorded 5 videos already today. So I'm going to record this Lil Wayne one. I'm going to try and do it quickly, which is good, because sometimes with the Lil Wayne ones, I go too long. I got to go and put my son to sleep for his nap in about 20 minutes. So hopefully we don't take 20 minutes. This recommendation came in from a few people. This is called Hollyweezy. I always, like, when I hear myself say it, I'm like, oh man, people are going to think I said that so lame. Whatever. It is what it is. It's how I speak. Lil Wayne, Hollyweezy. We're leaving that in. I don't edit stuff. Oh, interesting. I was like, wait, this looks like it's an ad, but I don't see it like a ad thing. Interesting that the video's like, I guess sponsored by these guys, so that they kind of get this ad in there. You hear that lighter flick, and you know what's about to happen.
To Hollygrove to go Hollywood. Hollygrove, Hollywood, Hollygrove, Hollywood. To Hollygrove.
So I think he's from Hollygrove, right?
Hollygrove to go Hollywood. Find out where your parents stay. Tell my goons to go straight to your mama room. What's in your pockets? What's in your pocketbook? We think the Bible's a comic book. Bitch, this Hollygrove too far from Hollywood. To Hollygrove to go Hollywood. I got cocaine, it's so good, need a name.
That's interesting. We think the Bible's a comic book. For me, I think I take that a few different ways. But comic books tell stories, Bible tells stories, but comic books are made up. I don't know, but I do think that he's a religious person, so maybe that's just how I read it. So that could be not what he meant. But comic books also depict heroes, right? So that was the third way I read it, that you know, the Bible's like the comic book. It's depicting stories of heroes saving people. And this like fight between good and evil. Like there are a lot of parallels there. All right.
Find out where your parents stay. Tell my goons to go straight to your mama room. What's in your pockets? What's in your pocketbook? We think the Bible's a comic book. Bitch, this Hollygrove too far from Hollywood. To Hollygrove to go Hollywood. I got cocaine, it's so good, need a name. Call it milk because milk does a body good. I got this heat on my way, so somebody better monitor the thermometer. I just see pussy.
It's gonna be hard for me to keep this short, guys. I'm just being honest. Cocaine that's so good needs needs a new name. Call it milk because milk does the body good. Oh my god.
I got this heat on my way, so somebody better monitor the thermometer. I just see pussy and pussy ass niggas all day, and I ain't even kinda full. Hollygrove, Hollywood, Hollygrove, Hollywood. To Hollygrove to go Hollywood.
I will say he's probably one of the main rappers to make saying that okay to say, because I think it just wasn't really something that rappers kind of said a whole bunch, right? Like it's just not manly to say that you do that. But I think like Wayne kind of really, he has a lot of songs where he talks about that.
I went from Bourbon to Beverly Hills. Show me your tits, I show you my weapon and grill, and heaven is real. I get an actress into my bedroom, she lay down and say, let's make a film.
That was dope. I don't want to get into too much. Like, I think with like these bars, I just don't want to spend too much time breaking them down. But show you my weapon and grill, and heaven is real. And then just kind of with the theme of what he's talking about in the first part of this verse.
I be like action, I hold her head down by her neck, this how breathtaking feel. Family first, you get your family killed. That's if you squeal. Pop up close range, hold that gun like the photographer.
Damn, that was dope. Hold her down by her neck, that's how breathtaking feels. But again, when he's talking about like this sexual thing that's happening here. It's the double, right? The holding the neck will take the breath away because you can't breathe, but breathtaking in the context of what he was saying in the previous lines, just like with like the more sexually charged lyrics.
Can I hold her head down by her neck? This how breathtaking feel. Family first, you get your family killed. That's if you squeal. Pop up close range, hold that gun like the photographer, hold a camera still. Bad bitch riding my dick, she swerved cause another bitch grabbing the wheel. I ask them to chill, they both look at me, say shut up, I say my lips are sealed. Ooh. I come from Hollygrove, I didn't win Hollywood. I was a match made in heaven when hell was Apollo wood. I run through hell with gasoline.
He's just different. He's just different. He is just different. He's different. I was a match made in heaven when hell was a pile of wood. Match made in heaven, super common saying, but match like a matchstick to light a fire when hell was a pile of wood. Match to the pile of wood to turn it into a fire. Hell, oh my God, that was so nasty. What did he say after that? I run through hell with gasoline drawers on.
A match made in heaven when hell was Apollo wood. I run through hell with gasoline drawers on. Stop, tell a devil that God is good. Entrepreneur in a Bentley, drop top of vagina connoisseur.
The run through hell with the drawers made of gasoline is like he's not scared of stepping through the fire. But then talking about telling the devil that God is good. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I think my like made up thing was kind of a me thing, not an actual his thing, because I know he's religious. He talks about it in different things. He mentions the Bible a whole bunch of times.
Through hell with gasoline drawers on. Stop, tell a devil that God is good. Entrepreneur in a Bentley, drop top of vagina connoisseur out the hood. I come from Hollygrove, every day Halloween. We shoot your block up and just say we shot a scene. This is a robbery. I let the chopper screech turn you to cottage cheese. Been on my feet since I was wearing wallabies.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on, people who asked for this song. What are you guys trying to do to me? This is, we shoot your block up and just say we shot a scene. Oh my God. Oh my God. We let the chopper squeeze turn you to cottage cheese. Oh man, but the shot a scene was dope. Like the double on like shooting a scene, like filming, a scene in a movie. But like a scene is also like can be used as a word to say a place. So shooting up a place.
Vagina connoisseur out the hood. I come from Hollygrove, every day Halloween. We shoot your block up and just say we shot a scene. This is a robbery. I let the chopper screech turn you to cottage cheese. Been on my feet since I was wearing wallabies. Well, paparazzi, I need my privacy. Fuck your photography. I react violently. Make sure your camera get my good side of me, love.
That was awesome. This kind of the paparazzi thing. That part's so true. Like it sucks because it's a part of what happens when you go into this lifestyle, right? Of like wanting to be, or maybe even people didn't do it to want to be, but when you become famous, like you don't have a private life anymore. Everything you do is on display. People are trying to get pictures of you. You can't even walk down the street. But the part that stands out to me here is like him maintaining this shot a scene, Halloween, and then he kind of goes on to the next part and just keeps it going, wallabies. But this 3-syllable rhyme scheme that he's just so casually holding, he's just one of the best.
I come from Hollygrove, Hollywood should make a movie about Hollygrove. Whoever play me should get an Oscar and a Golden Globe. This ain't no movie, this is real shit. I don't need a script cause I know my role. My Hollywood bitch just overdosed, thought she could snort more coke than Pinocchio. I come from
more coke than Pinocchio. I thought that's what he said. Because Pinocchio's got such a long nose, so he would be able to snort a lot, right?
Cause I know my role. My Hollywood bitch just overdosed, thought she could snort more coke than Pinocchio. I come from the streets, but got superstar written all over my face. That's why these hoes in my face. I come from Hollywood, I moved to Hollywood just to California K. I ain't finished shooting, tell them don't check the gate.
I moved to Hollywood just to Californicate.
I ain't finished shooting, tell them don't check the gate. Hollywood, 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 Hollywood to Hollywood to go Hollywood. Hollywood, 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 Hollywood to Hollywood to go Hollywood. Fall asleep to the gunshots, wake up and smell an embalming floor. I come from Hollywood, my bitch from Hollywood. When I fuck her, she say hallelujah. Hollywood too far from Hollywood. Oh, but I done went Hollywood. Hollywood, 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 Hollywood. Ain't far from H-Town. We used to drive back and forth with the word prayer. Lord, please don't let this car break down.
Houston, yeah, that's what you were saying when you said H-Town. Yeah, okay, cool. The part that stood out to me was the falling asleep to the sound of gunshots and waking up to the smell of embalming fluid.
H-Town. I done went from Hollywood to H-Town. Hollywood to Houston. Got a bad fifth wall bitch that be boosting. Sometimes she doze off, that's the lane I excuse it. She said if it ain't it ain't music. She said I never take out we went to eat.
That's dope. That's a good callback to like the chopped and screwed era from Houston specifically. Was like a big move, and then a lot of the southern music kind of used it at one time or another. But and then him chopping and screwing his sound when he said chopped and screwed. So he said if it ain't chopped and screwed, it ain't music. But like this hard flow right here where he's hitting and he's punching these lines in real hard. And then just again continuing this multi-syllable rhyme scheme.
H-Town. I done went from Hollywood to H-Town. Hollywood to Houston. Got a bad fifth wall bitch that be boosting. Sometimes she doze off, that's the lane I excuse it. She said if it ain't it ain't music. She said I never take her out, we went to eat at Houston. Sometimes I doze off, that's the lane, I'm just snoozing. I still got activists, nigga, that's exclusive. Kill you for a pint, that's a PT Cruiser. I see way too many hoes in my future. I'm gon' nail all them hoes, I'm Freddy Krueger.
It took me a second to figure that out. Kill you for a pint, that's a PT Cruiser. Because I think short for pint is PT. And then oh man, but that's what happens, right? This is what I was saying when artists are super bar heavy, like you sometimes take a second to absorb what was said and you're still figuring it out, and by the time you figured it out, you're like, oh, that's what it meant, and then there's like 3 more lines that have happened since. It's just a lot more effort.
Times I doze off, that's the lane, I'm just snoozing. I still got activists, nigga, that's exclusive. Kill you for a pint, that's a PT Cruiser. I see way too many hoes in my future. I'm gon' nail all them hoes, I'm Freddy Krueger. Grew up on Bun B, Pimp C was my tutor. Pimp Scar for life, had to do this for Houston.
I love that shout out to kind of like artists that he looked up to. He said, grew up on Bun B, Pimp C was my tutor. And just saying like these are the people that I learned from when I was coming up, and then deciding that I was going to do this hip hop thing.
I'm gon' nail all them hoes, I'm Freddy Krueger. Grew up on Bun B, Pimp C was my tutor. Pimp Scar for life, had to do this for Houston. Hollywood ain't far from H-Town. We used to drive back and forth with the work, praying the car don't break down. Oh, Hollywood ain't far from H-Town. We used to drive back and forth with codeine, cocaine, the pills and pounds. Yeah, and we got back home safe and sound. If you got pulled over, you don't get police. No names or get killed and never found. Word. But I kept some money to bail out. Mama used to say if I ever get caught, they gon' put me under the jailhouse. Damn, I'm too Hollywood to go Hollywood. Run to the chest with the chopper, leave you with just arms in the head like an octopus. I got this chopper protecting my livelihood. I'm so good, I'm so straight, I'm secure. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood to Hollywood to go Hollywood. Okay.
Dude, like lines like that, it's just like saying violent stuff, saying gun stuff. Like, it's all been done. It gets done every single day. But it's just when you're this clever, when you're this smart, when you can come up with different ways to say the same stuff. What one to the chest with the chopper, leave you with just arms and a head like an octopus. Like, who thinks of that? This guy. Oh man, I love Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne. He's so good. He's so good. This makes me want to go back and dig deep through all of my mixtape archives and listen to it all over again. Like, I had every single song downloaded. It might actually be on my iTunes still. I have to check it out. But man, so good. Great recommendation. I kind of want to do a back-to-back Wayne track, so I might hit the next recommendation, which was Bloody Mary. I know there was a bunch more, but these were the first couple ones that came through, so I'm hitting these ones first. I'm just gonna check that off my list. But I think I'm gonna do Bloody Mary next, and then I saw Mamma Mia. I saw a bunch of Wayne recommendations coming in, so I'm gonna get to them all, guys. I'm a huge fan. He's incredible. He's so good. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.